want to bring all the things that we've learned for approximately 18 years now and apply it to this new platform that we're building. Trying to get that into a mid-sized motorcycle was a huge challenge, but we just brought it together. The Octane design is really versatile and also sporty, and then that allows the rider to take that design into several directions, especially with that motor. When you give it the throttle, it's there when you want it. It's got a lot of performance. It's very lean and purposeful looking, and at the same time very American and powerful. We're not about history or legacy. Victory is, is very new, and we can take it where we want it to go. It gives us freedom.
Racing is really the most strenuous application you could ever put a motor through. You're going from peak torque to peak power, you're overspeeding it, you're coming hot into the corner, you're pushing the engine past its red line. Out of that racing environment, you can apply it directly to the engineering of new powertrains, new motors, new bikes. We're able to take all the data from Project 156 and put it right into development of the Octane motor. It's got a lot of sport bike features, like the combustion system is pretty similar, so the ports are really designed for that peak power. Dual overhead camshafts, valve train system is very similar. It'll rail the corners if you want it to. It'll rev out if you want it to. Anybody who loves the essentials of motorcycling, who wants to get back to the core, that's the person that will enjoy this bike.
You can go in any direction because there's a lot of torque with these engines. You can build a cruiser out of it, a bagger out of it, or you can make a race bike out of it. It's really easy. The right engine to do that. My inspiration was a naked bike, race style. So we put in more leaning angle. It has enough torque, but the RPM level is a little bit higher. I built it like a muscle car. I built a muscle bike. That's what I do with my Octane. What do you do with yours?
There was a million different avenues, knowing what it was capable of. I really wanted to build a motorcycle that was fun for everyday use, something that was real. Point A to point B, and I want to have a damn good time going to point A to point B. But this thing revs up fast, details fast. The loping in it's not like any other motorcycle I've heard, especially an American V-twin. It sounds pissed off, sounds mean. You rip it, you can manhandle it, you can beat the living shit out of it and not break it. But if you grab a hole, you gotta know what you're doing because it'll throw your ass right off the back of the thing. It's one hell of a machine. This is what I did with my Octane. What are you gonna do with yours?